This time I'd like to invite Linda Cunning to come forward. Linda is the Executive Director for New Horizons. And one of the greatest parts of my day when the children are here is to walk over to Kemp Hall and to walk in and the kids around and say, "Hi, Pastor Ed," and then they get back to work. And it's just a joy to have them here, Linda. We're so glad we can host them, and thank you for being here.
Well, I have to commend this church and the congregation. You do so much for our children. I have to tell you, but first I want to tell you that I love Mr. Rogers. Anybody else a Mr. Rogers fan? I am a big fan of Mr. Rogers. In fact, I told my mom when I was 5 years old that I wanted to marry him. So he just never proposed. But anyways, I love Mr. Rogers. And one of the sayings that he has is he says, when you're in fear or feeling overwhelmed, look for the helpers. Look for the helpers. And the last few years at New Horizons and last year, it was pretty fearful sometimes and it was overwhelming. And so we looked for the helpers. Lely Presbyterian is one of those helpers. You really showed up and showed out this past year. You provided the Pizza Thursdays. I have to say that one first just because the kids absolutely love Pizza Thursdays. But Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, you were there to provide things for them. There are some of you in this congregation that are so special to the children because you're volunteers, and some of you have to come back because we really need our volunteers back. It was a thin group of people that were taking care of 35 students that were here. So we hope that you can come back and volunteer, but I want to tell you, you mean so much to me. In fact, one of you or several of you made those little palm crosses, and there was and all the children got to take them home, and they hung them on their refrigerator. And so the staff ran and said, "Linda, here's an extra cross for you," and I still have that cross on my refrigerator. And I want to thank you for reminding me every day how special this congregation is. We love you, and please sign up to be a volunteer this year. It starts in just a few weeks. And so please come and volunteer and tell your friends too. Thank you.
Linda, thank you so much. And before you sit down, Linda, here is one of our coins to say thank you. You got to take I'm splitting you a $20 bill. Okay, like that. So thank you so much. We're thrilled. And if you want to help mentor kids, I know math's one of those sticky things. I'm horrible with fractions. I've read that 5 out of 3 people have trouble with fractions. Okay, that's the same response I got at 9 o'clock, the same darn response. So we're thankful that we can host New Horizons. They had the reading camp in June. They'll be back in a couple of weeks. And it's a true joy to host them and to engage the kids. So during the offertory, pray for New Horizons. Pray for the work that we do there. And then following worship, you may place your gift in one of the baskets located around the sanctuary.